Now let's go and do a speed comparison between both these phones. Now they both have the same Apple A12 Bionic chip inside of them, but the iPhone XR has 3 gigs of RAM, where the iPhone XS Max has 4 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go and see which one is the faster one between both of these. Okay, there we go. All the apps are cleared out in the background, and we have them both side by side. The XS Max is here, the iPhone XR is here. For some reason, the sun or the lights are bothering me, but there's nothing I can do about it. Let's do phone calls 3, 2, 1, and these both are on iOS 15, by the way, so don't forget about that. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get into music, which I don't have here, but we'll just kind of let go of that one. Let's do their cameras 3, 2, 1. It looks like the iPhone XR was honestly a little bit faster there. Let's do clock 3, 2, 1. Roughly around the same there. Let's go and hop out of this one. Let's get into stocks 3, 2, 1. And I think the iPhone XS Max was a little bit faster here, but the iPhone XR looks like it hasn't loaded up in the apps yet, or the stocks, so we'll let that one go. So the App Store 3, 2, 1. And it looks like the iPhone XS Max was a little bit slower, but again, we have these little pop-ups, so they're very annoying. Let's kind of scroll through here, and they're both probably going to be roughly around the same. And you can see they're roughly around the same here too, so there's not that big of a difference here. Let's go and hop out of this one. Let's go and start loading up some of these third-party apps, which we do have, I guess, all over the place, right? I don't know what's going on here. Let's get into Thank You. Let's do Quizlet. 3, 2, 1. Oh, about the same here. Netflix. 3, 2, 1. About the same here too. I think the iPhone XR was a little bit slower. Snake versus Blocks 3, 2, 1. And a little bit of a pop-up here, so we'll click allow. And we'll get into some gameplay. Again, I don't think there's going to be that big of a difference here, but we can kind of see what's going on, and you can see roughly around the same thing. Let's get into stack 3, 2, 1. And again, another pop-up here. I think I've already been through this on both of them. I don't know why I'm still getting them. Fruit Ninja 3, 2, 1. And it looks like both kind of roughly open them up at the same time. That's actually very interesting. I didn't think that was going to end up being the case. Let's do Facebook 3, 2, 1. I think the XS Max a little bit faster in the beginning with Twitter 3, 2, 1. And about the same, not that big of a difference there. Let's do Temple Run, the original one 3, 2, 1. And there could be a possibility of one, they're kind of loading up different. And they both did, so we'll just kind of let this one go too. We'll do Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. And again, we get this little pop-up, so we'll kind of give it like a second or two in terms of leeway for the XS Max. And even then with that pop-up, the iPhone XS Max still loaded up faster. That's actually pretty interesting. I wasn't expecting that to be the case for both of these. I thought the XR was going to be faster because of that pop-up, but that actually did not happen. So that's kind of another thing to keep in mind. We can go ahead and end it off there. And I can kind of tell you, in my opinion, I think the iPhone XS Max obviously is the faster one. It kind of came down to both. I just exited out of that app. They both were actually doing pretty well. I think the iPhone XS Max may be the faster one when it comes down to these two. So that pretty much covers it, the speed comparison. Let's go and quickly hit on the cameras.